Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Wandering Sword. We have many tasks ahead. We were doing some side quests. We needed to go to Longmen Canyon, pick up some Yuan soldiers. Hey, Inugod, how are you? I'm Millie, wiggling pring prick. That's not where I wanted to go. Yeah. I was making myself something to drink. It's very loud. What time refined spirit pill? Who said you could cause trouble in Longmen Canyon and just walk away, Southerners? Oh no, the Yuan army reacted quicker than I thought. The main force arrived in such a short time. The exit is right in front of us. We have to fight our way out, or all hope will be lost when their whole army gets here. I serve the great general of Yuan. You must be dreaming if you think you can run away from me. Take down these two Southerners and avenge the death of our fellow soldiers. Impressive, Southerners. To think you've lasted this long against our encirclement. These Yuan soldiers are using some kind of formation. The exit is close, but it seems a world away when we're surrounded by such well-trained elite troops. Brother, you go first. I'll hold them off. What are you talking about? I brought this on us, so at least I should get you out. How can I leave my little sister behind? We came here together, and we'll both go back alive. Brother. Alright. Today in Longmen Canyon, we'll come and go as one. Will you stand by my side until the end? If we make it out alive, we'll have a drink to celebrate. If we don't, we'll keep each other company on the road to the afterlife. Okay, we'll stick all the way together. Why do I suddenly remember the day Father held an event to find me a good husband? I didn't call him brother back then. Keep attacking. We'll tire them out if that's what it takes. I can't believe there are really idiots like you two in this world. Who's there? Madame Mu? Madame Mu, why are you here? I ordered Longmen Canyon to be sealed when we cornered these two. There are at least hundreds of soldiers outside the canyon. How did this hag get in? Humor me and let these two kids go, will you? What are you talking about? These two Southerners killed many of our soldiers, and you want us to let them go? Then how about you take a look at this spear and reconsider? Madame Mu takes out a 7-foot, 7-inch long spear, and it's engraved with mountain patterns. That's the Mountain Floral Spear. Mountain Floral Spear, the signature weapon of Comandress Mu. Move out of the way. General. Lord Huan's order. Anyone who sees the Mountain Floral Spear shall keep their distance. No exceptions. Yes, General. So that kid is Lord Huan now. Wasn't sure if he'd still remember this spear. Kids, follow me out of here. Your name is Lu Xian right? Yes, thank you for saving our lives, Madame Mu. No need to thank me, I sent you there in the first place. You have fulfilled your end of the deal, and I'll teach you the pear flower spear technique now. We had a deal, so no need to thank me for that either. Yes, Madame Mu. But before that, I have a question for you. Who taught you to use flowing circulation? Oh, you're familiar with flowing circulation as well. And I know Jade Method too. Tell me, was it Mu Chi or Mu Yi? Surely it couldn't have been Han Mei. Madame Mu seems to know a lot about the Mu family, but who is Mu Yi? When Madame Mu spoke of the 4 martial arts families. Her tone carried anger and resentment, yet when mentioning the Mu family, though still angry, there was no hatred. Could it be? Yes, madam. Master Mu Chi taught me this. Mu Chi, the Mu family. Alright, I shall teach you Pear Flower Spear. Listen carefully. The Pear Flower Spear technique has existed since ancient times and is known for its unpredictability. This technique is light and swift, focusing on catching the enemy off guard. Anyone proficient with this technique is worthy of being called a legendary Xia. However, Comandress Mu was not satisfied with this. She created her own Pear Flower Spear based on this technique. The shape of heaven and earth is like an egg. Heaven is wrapped around the earth like an eggshell around the yolk. They rotate together constantly, resembling how people use spears. This technique incorporates the theory of the universe into the Pear Flower Spear. It's the art of stillness and movement, agility and strength. It grants you the state of being prepared for the unprepared. Settle in a drift, make yourself as deep as a great lake. Live in a place of leisure and tranquility so that you're like a hibernating dragon. The body stays still with an undisturbed heart. The spear won't strike with a calm mind. Be in harmony with nature. Then wait and counter the opponent's move with infinite possibilities. This is the core of the Pear Flower Spear technique. The body stays still with an undisturbed heart. The spear won't strike an undisturbed mind. No, the spear won't strike with a calm mind. What a brilliant spear technique. If someone can grasp this technique, they will be a grand master, becoming one with nature. Comandress Mu must have had extraordinary talent. Lu Xian then practiced this technique day and night in the Skyline month, and time flies by. I knew you'd been practicing spear techniques diligently, so it's spears for the day and books for the night now? Don't tease me. While spear techniques are important, since I aspire to be like Commander Smith, I cannot neglect military strategy. The moon shines brightly tonight, so before retiring, I thought I'd step out and study some strategy. When we were at Hippo Manor, you received 3 military books. Which one are you currently studying? I've browsed through all 3, but now I'm focusing on Mu's Art of War. Great timing, Yi. There's something I wish to discuss with you. In my view, both Yi's Art of War and Mu's Art of War are complete systems, containing essential insights that will benefit me throughout my life. However, Mu's military strategy given by Mr. Mu seems somewhat different. How so? Reading it independently, it's already a remarkable text, but when studied alongside Mu's Art of War, I've noticed these 2 military texts not only validate each other in many passages, but also complement and even contradict each other in others. For instance, Mu's Art of War draws upon celestial principles to explore warfare's fundamental laws, while in Mu's military strategy it states, those who grasp theory but fail in application bring disaster upon nations. Those skilled in application but ignorant of theory may succeed briefly but cannot endure once their advantage wanes. Thus, the great generals throughout history mastered both theory and application, weaving them together to achieve consistent victory. This shows how Mu's military strategy emphasizes practical application beyond mere theory, echoing General Yi's military principles. It sounds as though the author of Mu's military strategy already had studied the other 2 texts. Exactly. Besides, while practicing the spear play lately, I've deliberately incorporated flowing circulation and discovered they complement each other remarkably well. It seems the celestial principles naturally align with flowing circulation. But then, it feels like too much of a coincidence. My thoughts exactly. I've also been puzzled by Madame Mu's attitude toward the Mu family. Do you think... Perhaps it is indeed what you're thinking. What are you thinking? By the way, I've recently realized that both Perflower Spear and Mu's Art of War reference celestial principles, showing how universal truths interconnect at their source. If that's the case, might the essence of the other 2 military texts also be integrated into martial arts? Yeah, it's been quite some time since we've sparred. Shall we match skills tonight? Since you're in the mood, I'd be delighted to oblige. Some more days later. Well, you have learned the core methods. Practice as hard as you can. How much progress you can make is in God's hands. Thank you, Shifu. I am not your Shifu, and you don't need to thank me. Don't forget, the Mu family has long had nothing to do with the four martial arts families. Posture check. Also, if you really want to be like Commander Smith, one spear technique won't be enough. Military tactics are worth countless soldiers on the battlefield. You need to see the bigger picture. Yes, Madame Mu. You and kid, take the girl and go. Don't come to bother me again. Yes, goodbye, madam. Take care, Madame Mu. Now you got what you wished for. What are you gonna do? With your help these days, I've managed to integrate military tactics and flowing circulation into my martial arts. And on top of that, I've mastered Perflower Spear. But I know it's merely the beginning. Like Madame Mu said, this is only one small step toward Commander Mu. So, I want to follow you around for a while to keep improving myself, okay? I was going to send you back to Gusu, but now it seems Gusu won't be the right place for you. Guess the Central Plains will have a chance to see the legendary Perflower Spear in action. Oops, Perflower Spear again. So is that a yes? Of course. You can still stay in Wutong Village for a while if you get too tired. Otherwise, we can go to any place in Jianghu. And got a couple more. Hey, Wolfmonk. What are some of the things upcoming in version 1.22? Cromley. And... Alright. Yeah, I've done that quest. Alright, now we do the Tianshui quest. Ah, finally, we get fishing. But a reworked blacksmithing system sounds interesting. We've done everything that we can in Tianshui right now. Wait, let's turn off that. Go up. Quenching and tempering? Nice. Vintage story. Stop right there. Huh, but I'm a hitman. I'm but a hitman. Why are you chasing me? Aren't you the kid from Wutong Village? I'd let you live back in Wutong Village. Have you come here to die? You bastard. How dare you mention Wutong Village? Master Jiang, Castellan Chen, do you not have nightmares having murdered so many people? Jiang Yinfeng had murdered dozens of people himself. But let's not talk about that today. Cheng Diming, on the other hand, not only was he ungrateful, he also had an affair with his sister-in-law. When I killed him for his family, I carried out an act of justice. Ha 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 ha! Family. You saying it was Chen Wan Qinghu. Watch out, Yi. Do not be distracted. Let's take him down first. Okay, let's go. The dustless sort of Wudang indeed lives up to his reputation. Not bad. But I didn't expect that even you have become so powerful in such a short span. Now that you've seen what we can do, lay down your weapons and surrender. Do you really believe that you can take me down? Not in 100 years. Darn it, stop. What a shame. We were this close to catching. Didn't expect his lightness skill to be so good. Yi. Couldn't have gone far having been wounded. He's probably hiding somewhere close by. Looks like he headed west toward the canyon of Skyline Mont. Let's exit the city and search for him there. Okay, sounds good. And we go back here. Dang it, can't go in there yet. It's Grey Condor. He's gone deep into the canyon. Chase him. Okay. Beauty. I've killed that ungrateful Chen Diming per your order. That useless fool Chen Wanqing is now the only one left in Chenjia Fortress who can make decisions now. Xuanhuo cult will have Chenjia Fortress in no time. You agreed to give me a Xuanhuo secret pill after the job was done, so... Don't worry, the Church of Xuanhe always honors its purpose, always honors its promise. Since you have betrayed Condor School in order to join us and demonstrated your sincerity, you shall get what you have earned. Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Beauty. So this is the Xuanhe secret pill. Consuming it grants me 10 years worth of power. You. It does grant you power. It's a shame you don't get to live long enough to use it. Yaoji, He... What is going on? He said you ordered him to murder Costello Chen? Is that true? Yao Ji, you know this man from Wudang. Is he the one sector leader talked about? He is someone of no significance. Yao Ji, what do you mean by that? Aren't we friends? Are you really this naive? Haven't you figured everything out yet? You used to believe me to be a good person. Here's the hard truth. The only reason I accompanied you to Chenggu Pass back then was to ensure the destruction of Tianlong Gang. I have never considered us to be friends. Do you know who placed the explosives at the top of Mount Windless? Wasn't that Xiao Yutian? He did place explosives at the entrance of the secret passage to stop pursuers. It would be a shame for me to waste such an excellent opportunity, so I placed a little bit more explosives near the ones already there. You're lucky to have survived the explosion. Alright, enough reminiscences of the past. We have achieved our goal. There is no need for us to stay here any longer than we need to. Let's go, Kulao. Yes, ma'am. Kill them both. Yes. For the Church of Xuanhe, die. And go over there. Yeah. Don't worry. I'm fine. After everything I've seen, I know Yao Ji didn't mean what she said. But I didn't expect that Xuanhe cult's involved in the Qingjie fortress affair. If one day... I'm not sure if I could raise my sword against her. Yeah, if there is any truth to what she said. Whatever reason she might have, she used your trust, lied to you, and even planned to have you killed. What would you want to do about it? Let's not think too much now. After all, the situation's not that bad yet. We still have to go back and explain everything lest Qingjie Fortress really falls into the hands of Xuanhe cult. You're right. Let's go back to Qingjie Fortress. Damn it, that lying she-devil. Luckily, I've prepared for this. Just you wait. One day you will pay for this. Who's there? That day will never come. Not for you, anyway. The miss was right. You don't get to live long enough until then. It's you! Oh, you still recognize me. Great. I don't need to waste more words on you then. And please be a good boy and die. Ah! What is this? I don't want to die. You didn't deserve this quick death. Yeah. All those that are left are those sanctimonious righteous sects. Mr. Ouyang, where are you going? Cheng Wanqing announced that Chenjia Fortress was officially joining Xuanhe cult just now. Most of the sects have left. You're not going back to Chenjia Fortress, are you? I advise against it, lest you find yourselves involved in another conspiracy. Conspiracy? You know, it would appear that Mr. Ouyang has also figured that Xuanhe cult was behind this. Now that Chenjia Fortress has joined Xuanhe cult, we should head back to Wudang and report to Shifu. But Mowen, I'm worried about Cheng Yu. With Mrs. Cheng and Castellan Cheng gone and his father believing him to be a bastard. Should we go back and take a look? Sounds good. Let's go. Let go of me. What are you doing? Let go of me. What are we doing? Mr. Cheng. No, wait. He's Castellan Cheng now. Castellan Cheng has ordered you to be immediately removed from Chenjia Fortress. Sort of. You're lying. Why would father... The man you're referring to is not your father. Your real dad lies in a coffin. I'm not so sure about that. Perhaps his father isn't even from Chenjia Fortress. Didn't you witness his horror of a mother killing herself? You've got a valid point. How dare you? You will not disrespect my mother. You're going to fight us? With what? Sort of. You're no longer the son of the Castellan. We won't hold back anymore. Don't make us kill you. Stop it. Mr. Butler. Have you two finished your chores? Get back inside. Yes, we're sorry. We're going back to work right away. Please don't blame them, young master. It was the new Castellan who gave the order. Chenjia Fortress has joined Xuanhe cult. Young master, you should leave. Cheng Yu, are you okay? It's you. You've seen everything. My mother's body is still warm and they're already treating me like this. Father must have been wanting to see me gone long before today. I guess he never considered me his own son. Do you also believe my mother was the kind of woman they say she was? Crying solves nothing. If you truly believe your mother, go and practice martial arts. Then you can come back, uncover the truth, and prove her innocence. Otherwise, you won't be able to accomplish anything before you're powerful enough. Powerful enough? You're right, Master Mowen. I have to get myself together. For my mother. My uncle taught me martial arts. I didn't work hard, always slacking off. Now, Master Mowen, Master Yuan, please teach me martial arts. I want to be strong. Other than you, I can't think of anyone who would help me. I can take you back to Wudang, but it will be up to the senior masters whether you could stay or not. In my current condition. Don't stress it. Moen and I will help you. Thank you. It's settled then. Let's You head back to Wudang and report to Shifu. Yes, Moen. Look, it's the bastard. Looks like they've thrown him out. Who would want to raise someone else's son, right? What a surprise. The Honorable Castellan Chen would. He was far from honorable. He didn't deserve such a title. You're right. To think we all respected him so much. I heard he was caught in the act doing it with his sister-in-law. Yep, I saw it with my own eyes. What a degrading mess it was. Stop it, I'm feeling secondhand embarrassment just by listening to it. Yeah, sleeping with her brother-in-law. Disgusting. You don't say. She acted like a proper gentlewoman, but behind closed doors, at least she still felt shame. I heard they were dumped in a mass grave. Is that true? That lying hypocrite. No one would have paid their respects to him anyway. But has Chen Wancheng crossed over the line? Even criminals deserve to be properly buried, no? Shut your mouth. It's Castellan now. Perhaps it was him who... Anyway, there's more to this than meets the eye. These people are vile. Castellan Chen had done so many good deeds that benefited every one of them. His body has barely gone cold, and yet they're already spewing such disgusting things about him. One person makes an accusation and others follow suit. No one really cares about the truth. Xingyu, don't mind them. I have confidence that as long as you don't give up, the truth will be revealed one day. Yes, I understand. Good. Let's not waste any more time here and head back to Wudang. Okay. So this is the main hall. Wait here, Xingyu. Yi and I will inform our Shifu. Master Moen, will Master Qingshu really take me in as a disciple? We'll try our best. Don't worry about it. We'll be back soon. Okay. No, I won't have it. Such a man would only taint Wudang's reputation. King Xiao, do not blame a man for his father's guilt. Whatever sins his parents had committed, he should not be the one to bear the consequences. Like father, like son. With those two immoral sinners as parents, he can't possibly have good character. Besides, under Chen Wancheng's leadership, Changjia Fortress has joined Xuanhe cult. The news of Cheng Dimin's scandal is all over Jianghu. By taking him in as a disciple, do you want Wudang sect to become a laughingstock? Jingxiao, as members of a righteous sect, they must be just and chivalrous. Taking Chen Yu in will show the world Wudang's generosity and open-mindedness. Why would someone laugh at us as a result of that? Moreover, were he to stay at Wudang, we could teach him to distinguish right from wrong, so he won't end up a criminal. No one can tell what's going to happen in the future. I say we send him to Jingxi Town. At least he won't be homeless. Chen Yu should stay. Shifu, Master Qingxia. One should not judge a man for things he cannot choose. We don't carry out background checks before helping someone, do we? If we shut the door on Chen Yu due to circumstances of his origin, wouldn't that make us a laughingstock? Ignorant lout. Say that one more time, I dare you. Master Qingxia, please calm down. He did not mean to offend you. It's just that Chen Yu has lost his mother and his father despises him. Yi was only worried about him. You said you wanted to send him to Qingxi Town. I'm sure it's because you don't want to see him end up homeless at such a young age. Please take Chen Yu in. Please take Chen Yu in. You. Jinxia, how about this? Let's add Chen Yu's name to the registry. Should he prove himself worthy, then we can officially take him in as a disciple. You two can get up now. Master Qingxia has agreed to take him in. Thank you, Master Qingxia. Thank you, Shifu. It's getting late. Moen, take Chen Yu to the disciples' dorm. Yes, Shifu. Chen Yu, the masters have allowed you to stay at Wudong. We'll be fellow disciples. But really? That's great. I'm grateful to the masters for taking me in. And they're glad to have you. Please, get up. Yes, Moen. Alright, it's getting late. I'll take you to your room now. Tomorrow, go to Master Diaotong and register your details. Okay. Oh, almost forgot. Yi, my mother asked me to give this to you. Your mother wrote me a letter? Yes, and when she gave it to me, she said, should anything happen to her, I were to come to Wudong and deliver it to you. I guess my mother must have anticipated something was going to happen. Otherwise she wouldn't have told me all that. I'm sorry for your loss, Yu. I know what I must do now. I will practice martial arts every day, and one day I shall prove my mother's innocence. Good for you. It's quite late now. I will take you to the disciples' dorm. Okay, thanks, Moen. The letter from Mrs. Chen. I wonder what she wrote. Seek the High Priestess of Nanjiang, for the Lord of Gu may cure all. High Priestess? Cure all? Isn't Xiaotong the current High Priestess of the Wuxiang sect? That means she can cure the Wuxiang Gu. Great. I think I know what to do now. I should tell Shifu this good news. Shifu, take a look at this. I see. It would appear that your trip was not fruitless after all. It is a shame that Castellan Chen and Mrs. Chen. Yeah. I will write to Mingjian Manor for you. I figure Master Ouyang will have to go to Nanjiang in order to save Miss Ouyang. Shifu, can I go to Nanjiang as well? I know that Master Jiang entrusted Xiaotong to me before he passed away. Since she was taken back to Wuxian's sect, I haven't seen her, not even once. I know I cannot talk you out of it. It's just that Wuxian's sect has extremely strict rules. It does not help that they also hate us Central Planers. Otherwise, I would not have stopped you when you wanted to go look for Xiaotong back then. I am much more powerful than I was. You will go one day, just not now. Your skills have grown, but Wuxiang sect has many formidable martial artists. How about this? I will explain everything to Master Ouyang. It is not an easy trip to Nanjiang, and I am sure he would need some time to prepare. If you get promoted to the rank of disciplined disciple during this time, I will grant you permission to go. Do you accept? Great, thank you, Shifu. I will work extra hard from tomorrow on. Alright, it's getting late. You should get some rest. Also, there is a bowl of rice porridge for you in the kitchen next to the disciples' door. Have it before you sleep. Okay, thank you, Shifu. Shifu was so good to me. There's been a lot of trouble recently. Wuxianggu, Chengjia Fortress, Xuanhua Cult, one after another. Shifu was right. I am not powerful enough. Never mind. I should get some rest. To save Miss Yang, I've got to take affiliation quests from Yanfeng tomorrow and get promoted to the rank of Disciplined Disciple as soon as possible. Ever since the incident at Chengjia Fortress, the West has become a complete mess. I heard that several villages have fallen victim to raiders. Xiana, what's on your mind? Oh yeah, it's you. It's nothing really. Just that after traveling for so long, I'm a bit homesick. Mr. Liu cherishes you deeply. I imagine you've rarely been away from home. Now that you've been journeying far and wide for quite some time, you should return for a visit. Wudang isn't far from Gusu. When we have time, I'll go with you. You're the best. Alright, to Tianshui City. And we are heading to Sweet Spring Village. Okay, so I've got to do Scorpion Envoy first. Father, I thought I'd never see your face again. Oh, I'll always come back to you. I just went traveling with you for a while. You've been restless since you were little. Who knows how much trouble you've caused Mr. Yuan? None at all, Mr. Liu. She is a clever young lady. She's been a tremendous help to me, and really no trouble whatsoever. You heard that, Father? No trouble whatsoever. Mr. Yuan, you're spoiling her. If Castellan Wang of Pingyang Fortress hadn't sent me a letter, I wouldn't have known what this child has been up to. Castellan Wang? What did he say? Don't worry, he only spoke in your favor. Castellan Wang is a kind-hearted man. I knew he would never speak ill of me. Father, I'm not staying in Gusu for long this time. Knowing you, I expected as much. I have no other children, and your mother passed away early. I guess I couldn't bear the thought of you leaving home. It's only right for you young people to have ambitions. Since you're determined to restore the Lu family's martial reputation, I have no right to stand in your way. Besides, Mr. Yuan looking after you. I could sleep a bit easier at night. Don't worry, I'll never let anything happen to her. His martial skills are exceptional. I couldn't be safer at his side, so please don't worry about me. Is this the Flying General's halberd art? It's a technique passed down by the Lu ancestors, sealed away in our ancestral hall until now. Only the family heads of each generation know of its existence. You will be the next head anyway, and rather than letting this book gather dust, it will be more useful in your hands. I always thought our techniques were lost, but in fact they were kept in the ancestral hall all along. Thank you, Father. You're getting excited too soon. Take a look at what's tucked inside. There's a letter? The techniques of the 4 martial arts families were all created for battlefield combat, sharing common elements. If one could strip away the unnecessary and preserve only the essential, it might forge an even more profound martial art. The Lu family's halberd technique is bold and unmatched in might, especially effective in mounted combat. Its only shortcoming is a lack of agility. One could... This letter is not only describes our Flying General's halberd art, but also details Wang's Phoenix Talon, Miu's Pearflower Spear, and even Chen's martial arts. The analysis is remarkably thorough, and suggested improvements are truly incisive. This must have been written by a master. A master who understood the techniques of the 4 martial arts families so clearly? Indeed, it was Comandress Moon. When our ancestor received this letter, he intended to accept her invitation and jointly refine their martial arts. Unfortunately, by then, all 4 heads had grown elderly and scattered across the country. They could never gather together, so the matter remained unresolved. Our ancestor deeply regretted it and kept this letter with the Flying General's halberd art, hoping future generations would, if given the chance, fulfill this wish. I never knew such a regrettable episode existed in our past. Of the 4 martial arts families, I've witnessed all their techniques except for the Chen families. But they'd disappeared long ago, I'm afraid. We can only glimpse their martial arts from the brief mentions in this letter. Since I've had the fortune to learn the martial arts of the 3 families, and now with this letter, even if it takes my entire life, I will complete this martial art that integrates the essence of all 4 families. I have great faith in you. Alas, keeping Xiana by my side all these years was truly a mistake. Young people need to venture out into the world. Yay! Pearflower Spear, Phoenix's Talon, and the Flying General's halberd art. To fully understand the Comandress's letter, I must first master these techniques. Okay, so I've got to get them all up to level 10. What were the full moves? Pearflower Spear, Phoenix's Talon, Flying General's halberd art. Do I have... all 4? I don't think I do. Now we've got to do the Scorpion Envoy before I can do the side quest at Sweet Spring Village. Where was Goosey Glee? Oh wait, there was also the quest at not there yet. Let's go back to Tianshui. Private place, but not trespass. You brat, where did you get this money? It's from Mr. Cheng. Mr. Cheng? Which one? Cheng Wan Cheng. That guy? Why did he give you so much money? He gave me a powder packet and told me to spill it in the West Pasture. What kind of powder? I don't know. Anyway, he gave me the money after I did it. You. There's a bunch of trouble in Chengjia Fortress lately, and you had to get involved, foolish boy. Pack your things quickly. Let's get out of here. Get out of here? Where should we go? Wherever, but we need to run. If something happens, the Cheng family won't care about us. This seems to be a packet for the powder. Since it's from Cheng Wan Cheng, I should take it to a physician to see if it's dangerous. Are you looking to buy some Jingchuan ointment? I'm not here for ointment today. Could you take a look at this and let me know what it is? Let me see. Velvet antler? Right. Well, aren't you a little too young to be taking this? It's a kind of powder that replenishes your energy. Don't pretend with me. I've been a physician for decades and I know an aphrodisiac when I see one. Aphrodisiac? You are a young man. Try not to overwork your kidney. This kind of powerful drug will affect your love life when you get older. It's not mine. I found it on the roadside. No need to explain yourself, I get it. Don't use this too often, okay? Or... Well, I just remembered I have other things to do. See you. Did I ever think this? But with Cheng Wan Cheng, it can't be this simple. I should look around the city and see if there's anything unusual about Chengjia Fortress lately. You don't know? I hear Chengjia Fortress has joined Xuanhua cult. Cheng Wan Cheng sent all of their disciples to the Badlands in the south. They're probably planning something big. What, he sent all their disciples? Yeah, my cousin is friends with the man in charge of procurement in the fortress. He told me the news himself. There are only the butler and some servants left in Chengjia Fortress now. Hey there. Has there been anything unusual about Chengjia Fortress lately? Chengjia Fortress? I heard that since the death of their former leader they started taking escort jobs. They brought a lot of horses some time ago for the jobs. They brought horses? Yeah, and at a great price. Chen Wanqing has made a lot of money with this. Chengjia Fortress? There's nothing unusual. Chen Wanqing comes to me and my sisters quite often. He's been a generous customer. Then is there anything wrong with his, stuff? His stuff? What stuff? Like, was he... You man, now you are embarrassed? There's nothing I can tell you. Chen Wanqing seems fine, and he offering requests several girls to accompany him. Chen Wanqing is still as ridiculous as ever. Could it be he actually has a problem and needs the drug? He feared being discovered and wanted to dispose of it secretly? Why hire someone to spill it in the pasture when you can just throw it away? The pasture, the drug, and the horses. It's quite suspicious, but I can't find more clues. The drug can't hurt anyone spilled in the pasture, and it's not like I can confront him in Chengjia Fortress. Guess I'll have to leave it for now. No, we don't need to go there yet. What we want to do is Usigui, who is located at he was one of the water villages. Is it this one? Yep, it was. In Brambleshake Forest, you used Guqing as a medium to form a powerful force through the air. It was quite impressive. I've heard about techniques based on instruments like Guqing, but such martial arts are rare. Do you mind if I ask where you learned the skills? I used to dwell in the mountains to learn the way of music, and my Shifu took me in. I was reminded not to reveal his identity upon leaving. So I hope you understand that I need to keep this secret, Mr. Yuan. I see. Having such an extraordinary disciple, your Shifu must be a great master. That he is. But I've only learned some basic skills and don't deserve the compliment. But you sound pretty interested in my Guqin skills. I'm a martial artist, and unfamiliar martial arts fascinate me. Sorry if I seem too eager. There's no need to apologize. I often get captivated hearing new melodies as well. Though I can't tell you who my Shifu is. Can teach you some Guqin techniques if you want. Wouldn't teaching an outsider get you in trouble? No need to worry. My sect values the practice of music more than the martial arts. You're my friend now, and it's alright to teach a friend a few tricks. Of course we're gonna learn. And how can I say no? Please teach me, Mr. Gu. Guqin technique differs from common martial arts in that it doesn't rely on basic stances but focuses on internal energy and rhythm. And between these two, rhythm is of the utmost importance. If one does not understand music and only relies on internal energy, the force would be crude and no different from other techniques. The ancient deity, Fuxi, created Guqin to ward off evil and control desires, going back to one's true nature. The length of a Guqin is 3 Qi, 6 Kun, and 6 Fen, which represents the 360 days. The width is 6 Kun, which represents the 6 directions. The way of music cultivates oneself and helps one comprehend nature. Therefore, any achievement must conform to natural principles. It's the foundation of the Guqin technique. Well, it sounds profound indeed, but I've never learned music before. Will that be an issue? Naturally, but with diligence, you will surely get a grasp of it. As for the combat skills, there are 2 types. One is to infuse internal energy into melodies to disturb the opponent's mind. These melodies mostly sound wicked and unpredictable, not the type I excel in. I mostly use the internal energy to assist the music, forming invisible strength, making it difficult to defend against. The more it's in rhythm with the music, the greater its power. Today I will teach you a basic Guqin technique, and you can start from here. Deer grazing on wormwood wild, nature's symphony, meek and mild. Talented people at my home, Guqin and reed pipe, I'll play and roam. Well, your deer call sounds pretty good already. I've never heard this song, but the rhythm feels ancient. Is it a melody created long ago? Indeed, deer call has a long history. The song speaks of animals' genuine kindness to their kin, and pities the ruler at that time that couldn't do so. I rarely encounter someone sincere like you. I want to give you this Guqin, Crane's Arrival, to you. Thank you. Why do you want to go to Pili school? It doesn't seem the thing to interest a music lover. It's true I don't like these conflicts, but my Shifu lives in seclusion in Nanjiang. I can't bear to see it in chaos. I see. The invitation says Pili school disciples will wait on the east side of Solitary Cloud Marsh. Shall we go together? Sure, my pleasure. We are going south now, through the forest. Pure Yang Finger Strike. I already knew that move. Oops. Stop there. People from the Central Plains are not welcome in Nanjiang. Is there any way to get into Nanjiang? Dang it. So, either right. I know what to do. We'll complete this quest. Let's take the quest. I'm not afraid. Finley Village. Earth Shaking Dragon. Easy enough. Let's go do that. Cave of Tribulations. South. And there's nothing up here. Ooh, actually, there is. Ooh, nice. First, we'll grab that. Got 2 new recipes, and we'll drink and consume that pill. We master here. Girdle. And now Yuan is even deadlier than he already is. Yes, he's unlocked 3 of his meridians. Yeah, my girls are strong as fuck. I don't even need to try this. Wonderful. And now that we've killed Earth-Shaking Dragon. Oops. And all those are maxed out. Now we run back. Impressive, especially considering you only joined Wudang not long ago. Wudang will prosper with you. This sword once belonged to my Shufu when he traveled the world, and he gifted it to me. Now I want you to have it. And bring more honor with it. Thank you, Yuan-Chi. Alright, Yuan Feng. Yay, here to help? I happen to have a lot of quests to assign. Pick one. We will take... Let's take friendly match. You know Master Hui Kong and Hui Ping of Shaolin Temple, right? Oh, we met a few times during the Sword Appreciation Assembly and faced Dubia together at the Gusu Inn. Why do you suddenly bring this up? A few days ago, Master Yuan Jue sent a letter to Wudang, hoping that the young disciples of Shaolin and Wudang could try each other's skills and learn from each other. Master Qingxiao wanted me to choose the disciples for this event, and I thought of you. Spar event? Does that mean Shaolin will send Master Hui Kong and Hui Ping? I think so. These two have the best martial arts skills among the young generation of Shaolin. Though strictly speaking, Karma Vidyaraja is the most powerful among the young Shaolin disciples. But he's a secular disciple and unlikely to be chosen to represent Shaolin. What do you say? Are you willing to do this? Okay, please travel to Shaolin as soon as possible. When you're there, pay a visit to Master Yuan Jue Let him know. I see. In that case, I'll set off for Shaolin right now. It's quite a long journey, so be careful along the way. Yeah, if I remember right, Shaolin is all the way over this way. Yep. You are supreme. Oh, you're almost unrivaled. Nice. You've earned yourself a great name in the martial world, Mr. Yue, which reminds me of the legendary Dustless Sword. I am not surprised Wudong sent you. You flatter me, Master Yuan Jie. Shaolin Temple has been renowned for hundreds of years and is the leader in the martial world. There are still many things I want to learn from the masters here. I proposed a friendly match between Shaolin and Wudong's young disciples, hoping they can learn from each other's strengths and improve themselves. After all, the situation in the martial world is only getting more intense. And we don't want each sect to keep to themselves. It's just an attempt, so I didn't inform the other major sects. If the effect turns out good, I will discuss with Master Qingshu and Qingxiao to consider inviting the other sects. Your foresight is admirable, Master Yuan Jie. Alright. Hui Kong and Hui Ping are waiting in the rear hall. You can go and spar with them. Okay, I'll head there now. Long time no see. I'm here on behalf of Wudong. I was just discussing with Kong if Wudong would send you, and I was right. Amitabha, it has been a while since I last saw you in Mingjiang Manor. It's delightful to see that your martial arts skills have improved. I also sense that your strength has grown a lot, Master Hui Kong. You have a kind and radiant aura. Could it be the legendary muscle-changing scripture of Shaolin? You have a good eye. Kong learned muscle-changing scripture from Master Yuan Jie a month ago. Really envious. The practice of muscle-changing scripture emphasizes Buddhist cultivation. If you're willing to spend 3 months in seclusion in the scriptorium with your talent, Master Yuan Jie will definitely teach you this technique. No, thank you. We're talking about copying scriptures for 3 months in the scriptorium. I'd rather give up the muscle-changing scripture. It's always nice to see you two get along so well. Sorry we ignored you there, Mr. Yuan. Well, now that Yi is here, shall we start? Perhaps Mr. Yuan requires some rest after a long journey? It's okay, I can't wait to try your skills. A spar enthusiast. Great! Let me see what you can do first then. Whoa, Yi, your Tai Chi force is impressive. My punches couldn't do anything to you. Your Tai Chi force is different from what I heard. Well, you've defeated Ping. Let's see how you'll do against me. I'm eager to see your muscle-changing scripture, Master Hui Kong. I didn't need to go too hard on that. Prajna Vajrapani palms. Ooh. Grievous wounds is strong. Amitabha, Tai Chi force is often associated with using softness to overcome force, stillness to control movement, and the ability to neutralize the opponent's power. However, there's something unique about what you use. Upon reflection, I already condensed my chi, denying you the opportunity to use it against me. Yet your Tai Chi force could penetrate the pretense and lure me into attacking first. It made me unsure if I should release the condensed chi or hold it in. Although your technique appears to neutralize the opponent's power after they attack, in reality it can quickly gain the upper hand by encompassing the opponent in an invisible energy web. Today's match has provided many valuable insights, and I've gained a better understanding of the previously inscrutable moves. The abbot was right to bring together different sects to exchange martial arts skills. Master Yuan Jua is indeed a wise man. Well, I should report back to Wudang now. So long. Amitabha, so long. When I have time, I'll drop by Wudang Mountains to spar with you. I look forward to that. And I'm going the wrong way around to the theory, but doesn't matter. Wait, what was up here? Ah, Tianjian. Wait, I think I've been here. I didn't know about consulting back then. Is there anybody I can consult? No, but you do have a cultivation method. Got it. And you also have that as well. I want the Meridian Pulse. Yay. And we've all got new alterations. Okay. Well, I did what I came here to do. Danger sparring is the correct way to do things. Back to Yuanfeng. Can we? From that excited look on your face, I'd say this trip went quite well. No wonder Shaolin is the leader of the righteous sects. Your techniques are extraordinary. It'd be so wonderful though. What if Master Yuan Jue once could come true? That the major sects could start exchanging skills with each other. What Shaolin and Wudang did was a test and an example. If these two major sects taking the first step, it might just happen. Yeah, I look forward to it. Alright. 1 minute. I just need to fix something really quick. You've gained enough credits already? You know the rules. I'll use 8/10 of my power. Defeat me, you can become a disciplined disciple. I see. I'll take the challenge. Get over that side. Congratulations, Yi. Your hard work has earned you the rank of Disciplined Disciple. Here, come, claim your new nameplate. Thank you. You sure have made great progress in such a short span of time. Out with the old, in with the new. The time for your generation has come. We old-timers have to step down now. Not at all, Master Doubter. No matter how powerful I become, you will always be my senior. Alright, enough of chit-chat. Jingshu just sent word. I think he is looking for you. Just go see him in the main hall now. Okay, I'll be right there. Master Daotang said you were looking for me, Shifu? Yes, a letter from Master Ouyang arrived, stating that all preparations are complete. Now that you've made great progress in martial art abilities, just get ready and head to Mingjian Manor. Thank you so much. I'm going there right now. No rush. This will be a tough journey. Let me teach you one of our sect's techniques first. Tai Chi and Tai Chi swordplay. Which one would you like to learn? Tai Chi. Tai Chi is about how you use force and how you control your chi freely. Just let me show you. Just pay attention. Now try it, yeah. Yes, Shifu. Control my chi freely. Well done. It takes you such a short time to grasp the essence. It's gratifying to have a disciple like you. It's because you're a good teacher, Shifu. Alright. I know you're concerned about someone. Just go. Don't keep Master Ouyang waiting. Got it. I'll take my leave now. I've just returned from Tianshui City not long ago. It's quite a surprise that your abilities have improved again. Maybe you are even more powerful than me now, Yi. Had I not known better, I'd suspect that the masked guy was not bluffing. That you were actually in possession of the wind and cloud method. Well, actually. Nothing. Hey, I've got to do something now. I've got something to do now. Talk to you later, Melwin. Bad at keeping secrets as ever. You've picked up Tai Chi, I see. Oh, greetings, Master Dao Miao. Good to see you. It's impressive that you've already mastered a Wudong's secret technique and become a disciplined disciple at such a young age. Do you know about Wudong's 3 treasures? Not really. They are the 3 precious items left by our founder, Master Zhang Sanfeng. They are the Zhenwu sword, the Xuanwu robe, and the cloud pattern Tai Chi diagram. I know Zhenwu's sword is kept in the Hall of Ancestors, but I've never heard of the robe or diagram. They are safeguarded in the Forbidden Area. The area was built by Master Zhang Sanfeng before he passed away. He also instructed that whoever deciphers Tai Chi diagram can claim the 3 treasures. I see. How does one decipher the diagram? Historically, few in Wudang have managed it, and they all said that to attempt it. disciples must first be adept in Tai Chi and Tai Chi swordplay. Have all our masters attempted it then? Indeed. It's quite embarrassing that none of us have succeeded. But ye, with your exceptional martial talent and virtue, I think I just might see someone inherit the 3 treasures. Here is a token for you to access the forbidden area. Thank you for trusting me. I'll do my best. So I need Tai Chi swordplay as well. Can I get that from somebody? No one? No. Okay, I just need to get him up to 45. 90. Can I learn all of these? I can. This is actually really cool. Moving around each other. Yeah. Can I access the forbidden area? I can. Pretty. The concealed area lies within the Valley of Drugs. This appears to be the cloud pattern Tai Chi diagram which Master Dao Miao spoke of. I haven't mastered our sect's martial arts enough to decipher the diagram. I need to learn both cheese. Means I need to do a lot of grinding. There's a good place to do some leveling. I'm not leveling. Martial arts points grinding. Let's go to we're just gonna master the just get pretty loud. Turtle Spirit Saber. get a good amount of martial points here. Okay, that wasn't expected. Okay, so that leads out. Not again. Okay, we've completely explored this area. But looks like we'll come back to here for a side quest later on. Oh, good. They respawned. Good. Alright. Let's go to a different area now. I doubt Villain Valley would be useful. We'll come back to Villain Valley at a later date. We are making some good progress. That is definitely a thing. Probably a DLC though. Whoa, is that the boardwalk? It's amazing they managed to build on such deep terrain. It's said that this boardwalk has existed for 100 years. It has been repaired and maintained over the years, but you got to admire the wisdom of our ancestors. Kondo School, one of the 6 major righteous sects, is at the boardwalk's end. Even an eagle would find it hard to fly across the Valley of Eagle's Sorrow. Nature offers endless wonders beyond anyone's imagination. No wonder Kondo School has incredible lightness skills when it's located in such a place. Are their lightness skills really that impressive? Can they fly like condors? I heard those who master their secret traceless pace can walk on water and even snow without a trace. They can also recover in midair with their chi and never run out of strength. It's with this miraculous skill that Condor Schoolmasters can easily leap to high places like condors. Ah, I didn't know there was such a lightness skill. Martial arts never ceases to amaze me. Alright, so that leads to Condor School. Is there anywhere else that I could go for? Maybe somewhere near. Yuan, he has taken. Not say you can. Yeah, that's plenty. We move through them like a knife through butter. Hey Axel. Oh, I've done the hunting an assassin. Now I'm just mastering Tai Chi. Yeah, I need to fix that. Let's drop not the battle music. Drop that down to about there. It's still a bit loud. Animations? Let's try that. I cannot tell if it's quieter. Yeah, slightly, but still much louder. Let's drop that down to 20, 20, 20. Yeah, I don't know why it's so loud. Let's drop the animations down to 10 and the skills. Choosing the Yellow Sand Bandit. There we go. That's much quieter. Yay. And now I've got to master Tai Chi swordplay. And you've got to master your skills. And you've almost mastered that. Now let's get you some more powerful abilities. And you're already at your highest. And now we're just not actually doing anything in these fights. I'm just going through the motions just to get the points I need to master the Tai Chi abilities. Okay, how much do I need to master? The Tai Chi. A lot more. At least 4,500. Alright, we'll go south right now. Ooh, Meridian Pill. I love those. mastering everything. Tourmaline and Corundrum. But yeah, we've done most of the side quests that I have access to. There's a couple more that I need to do right now. Actually, there is one I could do right now. But I want my Tai Chi first. Alright. So about 4 or 5 more battles. Okay, and I believe that's everyone that I can find in this area. Yep. And now we head back. Some enemies respawned, that's good. How are you doing, Axel? Alright, I've mastered Tai Chi. Thank you, Millie, for the stretch. Oh, that felt good. Okay. So, you mastered that, Tai Chi swordplay. Now switch back over to Fist. And just check through everything. And you have... almost mastered those. Yeah, I just don't know where. Your final, which one of these? It's the last one you need. Good. Phoenix's Talon. Who's that? Who teaches Phoenix's Talon? They would be located. Not at Pingyang Fortress. Maybe the commander?
Yahoo!
Hey! Hello, the Keep next door. Welcome. No. Hello, welcome. How was Resident Evil? But welcome everybody. Hope everyone's having a good day. I am Dark River 40. I play a bunch of video games, quite a lot. Right now we're playing Wandering Sword. And right now I'm trying to find a certain spear master who just got your tab unmuted. Yeah. Hi everybody, welcome raiders. It was Resident Evil. Yeah, got a hop off. Oh, good. But yeah, well, thanks for the raid. Appreciate it. Up to the dollhouse. Cool. I have no idea what any of those words mean. No. There's gotta be somebody here to teach me what I need. But neat. Right now, I'm just trying to find a specific character that can teach me a thing. No, it's not him. No. Yeah, this is Wandering Sword. It's a martial arts focused RPG. I get ya. I get ya. Where would the person I'm after be? Because I thought I'd be in the city, but they're not. Baby hours. But I can do this right now. Yeah, right now we're mastering the arts of the martial variety. And then going to the south once I master the art of Tai Chi. But yeah, if people need to read and run, take care of yourselves, eat food, grab drinks, sleep, it's all good. But thanks for stopping in, I appreciate it, and take care of yourselves. But if you want to stick around, we'll be going for another hour or so. Is this the cloud pattern Tai Chi diagram, one of Wudang's 3 treasures? They say understanding this diagram's secrets is key, but where to begin? Master Dao Miao advised mastering Tai Chi and Tai Chi swordplay first before trying, so the secrets must be linked to the techniques. Shifu said that before the heaven and earth split, there was a unified primordial energy, the source of Tai Chi force. Tai Chi and Tai Chi swordplay stem from the diagram, making it the source of our arts. The great Tao is inherently flawless, yet imperfection exists in its expression, challenging us to find balance and respect the enigma. For us Wudang disciples, the diagram represents the balance we seek and the essence of the Tao. But how to interpret the cloud patterns encircling the Tai Chi diagram? Clouds, formlessly yet gentle, embody the Tao's principle that true gentleness is ultimate strength. It seems the cloud patterns are the perfect representation of Tai Chi's philosophy. Thus, martial arts born from Tai Chi adopt cloud-like forms. Could the diagram's secret be fusing these patterns with Tai Chi movements? Cloud form. At Hippo Manor, Master Mu instructed me in flowing circulation, leading me to develop drifting cloud Tai Chi, which appears to align with the principles of this diagram. Thinking this way, the diagram's clouds seem to hold special meaning. Wait, there's an alignment with Bagua and the moves. I see, hidden within these cloud patterns lies an enigmatic martial art. Their complexity demands an understanding of the Tao's interplay with clouds, and proficiency in the moves. Without this foundation, deciphering the art is impossible. With this insight, I should begin my practice. Yay! We learned it's another cultivation skill. Yes! I can open more meridians. This technique values insight over brute strength. It can help even a martial novice ascend to greatness. Truly marvelous. Master Zhang Sanfeng's legacy conveyed through these intricate cloud patterns is indeed profound. I can see now why he didn't sort to use words. Tai Chi rotates endlessly, seemingly motionless yet constantly in motion, much like yin and yang. All martial arts eventually pursue the same goal. Tai Chi generates the 2 forces. Tao begets 1, then 2, then 3, then all things. This diagram has transcended Tai Chi marvel force itself, touching upon natural principles and the very essence of martial arts. The techniques that could emerge from it are limitless. Why then should I restrict myself solely to Wudang's teaching techniques and methods? To truly comprehend it, I must incorporate everything I've ever learned. I am approaching the final stage. I must remain focused. Oh, right. We're in auto mode. I forgot to turn it off. Alas, present strength falls short of deciphering this technique. No, it doesn't. I just forgot to switch to turn-based mode. Now I beat this guy up. Get up into that corner for now. There, you healed up enough. Yes, we're almost done. Taoist Canon of the Longevity of the Zhenghe region. Only now, having mastered this technique, do I grasp the breadth of martial arts. I've gained valuable insights today, though it's still far from the elevated state Master Zhang Sanfeng once attained. I must keep pushing my limits. But I wonder if the technique I derived from the diagram is as he intended. Wait, no. Bouts are ever-changing. It could not be fixed to one style. This revelation is enlightening. Perhaps I've developed my own version of Drifting Cloud Tai Chi, not just inherited Master Zhang Sanfeng's. According to the rules, now that I've mastered Cloud Form Tai Chi, I should be able to take the Xuanwei robe. Force won't open this, only the subtle power of Cloud Form Tai Chi will. Now that I've learned Cloud Form Tai Chi, let's test it. Using gentle force, you push against the stone wall. There's a mechanism here, but since the Zhenwei sword is in the Hall of Ancestors, the space beyond should be empty. And oh hell yeah, that's immune to the damage attack. Oh. Oh, that's incredibly strong. Yeah. You can equip the Skyweave robe. And you no. Using gentle force, you push against the mechanism. Bad patent Tai Chi diagram. Oh, that's so strong. And put that. And and we can drop one of these. 6 necks. Let's have a look. What happens? Increases chance to stay stuff. When trigger hits limitless effect. Oh, greetings, Masters. No need for formality, Yi. You've actually passed Master Zhang Sanfeng's test and secured the 3 treasures. Well done. It's been over a century since anyone in Wudang has achieved this. Your guidance was crucial, Masters. Your dedication earned you this success. But remember, martial arts practice is relentless. Without progress, you'll fall behind. Don't let arrogance stall your training. Yes, Master Qingxia, I will always keep your teachings in mind. Yi, follow me to the Hall of Ancestors. Yes, Shifu. With this power comes greater responsibility. You must embody Master Zhang Sanfeng's principles, ensuring justice and combating evil. Live up to the trust we've placed in you. I'll honor Wudang with this power. Excellent. As per tradition, those who decipher the Tai Chi diagram will receive the Zhenwu sword to aid in their righteous endeavors. Come and take the sword, Yi. Oh, is holy shit. Immune to lame and feeble. Every 100 points of max MP increases the damage of all Wudang martial arts by 2.2%. Holy shit. I, you and Yi, swear to maintain a righteous way and never stray from the Founder's teachings or disappoint Wudang. Should I break this vow, let the Zhenwu sword be my end. Alright, the ceremony is complete. I've already arranged a 3-day banquet to celebrate. Spent 3 days in Wudang. Yeah, everybody liked that. And do you know who can use this sword as well? Now we head over to Dancheng City. You rest at the end so we can recover our strength. Can we cook anything? Clam noodles. That's it. What a fancy palanquin trailed by uniformed people. But they don't appear to be from Liushan School. They're bureau guards. Judging from the direction they're heading, they must be here for the Peely School ceremony. Bureau guards are primarily responsible for overseeing Ning's officials and gathering intel. Surprising to see them here, as they rarely involve themselves in the martial world. Bureau guards? Do you know who might be inside the palanquin? The decoration is luxurious, and the bearers are all in uniforms. It's likely their director, Lianxing. Director Lianxing? I remember the head of Bureau Guards should be a chief. What role does the director hold? The chief leads the Bureau Guards, while Lianxing serves as the chief's trusted aide. Essentially the deputy chief. To have someone of that stature attend the ceremony, Peely School must have a strong connection with the court. Huh? Who are you? How dare you stand in our way? Vipers! Everyone, stay alert. These people can control vipers? It's a secret technique of Nanjiang people, but why would they attack the Bureau Guards? This is clearly an ambush targeting the Bureau Guards. The situation is unclear. We shouldn't get involved just yet. We're gonna help. We can't simply stand by and watch them get attacked. Let's help them. No, alright, but we know nothing about these people in black. I'll keep a lookout for you. Be cautious. With you here, I don't have to worry about watching my back. Who are you? You're a Toya. Are you from Wudang? Yes, I'm Yuan Yi of Wudang. Just thought I should help. Step aside, or die. I'm going to teach you. How foolish it is to attack me. I am basically a martial arts god right now. They're gonna get wiped. That nearly destroys them completely. And they are struggling with a 2-on-2. They're basically 1 of 5 on me. Ugh, my vipers are ineffective against this lad. Who is he? You would have expected our journey to Nanjiang be this thrilling. These insignificant thugs won't amuse you, my lord. Allow me to handle them. Nice voice. Could it be? Our plan won't succeed with the lad here. We should retreat for now. Yuan Yi, right? Thank you. Our Lord wishes to offer you a small token of appreciation. I only wanted to lend a hand. There's no need for compensation. You know, even heroes have to eat, right? It's just a modest offering. This man appears pleasant and carries an air of distinction, but his smile sends shivers down my spine. Snake form swordplay. Are you on your way to Pili School, Mr. Yuan? Then we shall meet again soon. But for now, let's part ways here. Mr. Yuan, I am afraid I can't accompany you to Pili School. What's the matter, Mr. Lang? That person was Director Lianxing. There was someone else in the palanquin. Do you know who the other person is? Traveling with Lianxing and ordering him around. It must be Zhao An, the sinister phantom. Yes, that's Zhao An, the head eunuch deeply entrusted by the Emperor and Empress. In the palace, his status is second only to the Chancellor, and he's chief of Ning's Bureau Guards. Impressive Tan Tong could get that guy to this middle of nowhere. Must be significant matters that brought such a person here. Could be the Empress's order. Tan Tong has been currying favor with the court, and the Empress tends to rely on them for their firearm making. In that case, I shouldn't stay here either. Simply because of this eunuch? It would be too much trouble for him to see us here. It's not worth it. I see. Sorry you can't stay with us. No worries. I seldom visit Nanjiang, and could take this chance to explore the area. I'm not the type for ceremonies anyway. Consider this a vacation for me. There's something on the ground. Is it from those black-clad people earlier? It's a token carved with an image of a fangy devil. The text on it appears to be written in Nanjiang script. Can you read it, Mr. Gu? It's an ancient form not commonly used today, and too challenging for a non-native like me. Alright, let's hold on to it and ask Vang once we reach Pili School. Since those people targeted the Bureau Guards, they might have some information too. We can ask them if there's a chance. Thank you for the hydrate, Millie. The Pili School's celebration ceremony is about to begin. Please show me your invitation. I'll come back later. I need to go to Nanjiang in the west. Please send me to the West Pier. No. What's the reason for you three to stop us here? I hear you two did something great in Tanjiang City. I don't think I know what you're talking about. We still have things to do. How about we have this conversation over drinks some other time? What a bunch of nonsense. Are you two going to betray Villain Valley now? Well, we now want nothing to do with Jiang here, and only hope to live the rest of our lives in peace. That's funny. Many members have found their peace in Villain Valley and they never, and wish they never have to leave. Is the place not big enough for you two? So there's no chance you'd let us go today? You two are part of the 7 Outlaws. Don't you know that no one has ever betrayed Villain Valley and survived? Does it mean this has to end in a fight? Caw. It always comes down to a fight. Yan Wei Huan. I've always wanted to try your dragon subduing palm. And I've always wanted to see your face, soul wrecking bird. I hear you were well known for your beauty. Don't worry, Luomo. We'll see what I'd look like before you die. Yeah. Get ready to run when the fight starts. Don't be ridiculous. How can I abandon you here? Who's there? Show your face! The Swordchi. It's him. I was going to look for you in the Nanjiang, but I see you're having quite a reunion here. Soul Wrecking Bird. Wei Huan, are you alright? Yeah. You got here before we had a chance to fight. Long time no see. Wudang lad, mind your own business. You don't want to get involved in Villain Valley affairs. I never want to start a fight, but they're no longer members of Villain Valley. Please let them go. And what if we don't? Then I'll have to make sure you never get in their way. Alright, Okay. Let's do some severe harm to this guy. Yeah, that'll do. That's even better. Shangon goes up here, does this. It's all three. It's way for them. Get over there. Get over there. Go there. Get rid of a Night Owl. Another problem. Get over there. Bonk. Compose yourself. right there. Wipe them all out. And not the right angle. What about up here? Yep. Do that. New family spear. Oh, I gotta change that over to the pedal. Get over there. Yeah, bonk. Yeah, once my team got the Wudang lad got even more powerful. No wonder he was able to kill the impermanences. We'll never get what we came for today. Retreat. This is Quietus devilry? Didn't you want to see my face? What's the hurry? I was kidding. Please don't take it seriously. Don't take it seriously. Please, we've been on the same side. Please spare me. What have you done to me? I just used Quietus devilry on my needles and shot you into your vital points. Don't worry, you can't go anywhere now, but just wait. All your meridians will be crushed in a day. You'll sleep forever. You cruel woman. Have you never thought this would happen when you hurt all those women? To hell with you. To hell with that. With that Quietus devilry you practice. Do you think you're better than me? You righteous people sometimes are too kind for your own good. I just didn't want to listen to his nonsense anymore. But he was telling the truth. It's not like I've killed less. Villain Valley may not give up. You should come back to the Central Plains with me. We've got our revenge and want nothing else but a peaceful life. We could always hide in the mountains in the Nanjiang and live out our lives. Thank you for today. Let's go, Wei Huan. Don't take it personally. Yaya just doesn't want you to get involved. Thank you for your help. Until we meet again. Take care, Wei Huan. You're like the dust drawn upward on the way, like mud in dirty water till I stay. One sinking, the other swimming we remain. If ever When are we to meet again? Oh, God. Alright, what did we get? New boots. Good new boots. A new blueprint, which we kinda need. And a new pull-on technique. Cultivation method. We'll max the Sword Spirit Mantra out. And then start working on this. Anything else need upgrading? Yep. And we can work on the lightness skills, which don't really do much. No cultivation methods. And you... Yeah, we still can't go into Nanjiao. Okay, but we did whatever everything else we needed to. It's pretty and very green over this side. Let's go fishing. Send me to the East Pier. We need to... Oh, I forgot about my meridians. Right, I need to go before I go to anywhere else. I need to go to the other entrance. Have you made up your mind? Twin rose leaves are really rare, but we found a second one in Brambleshade Forest. Maybe the gods are trying to tell me something. Gods or not, you still have a choice. You still remember what Shang Tingzu had said. I do, but I was prepared for the consequences when I chose to practice the quietest devilry. It's already a pleasant surprise that this flower can give me more time. Wei Huan, I thought you know me best. We were both betrayed by people we trusted and witnessed the death of our loved ones. So you should be the only one who can understand. Are you really going to stop me now? I won't stop you from making any decisions. I just hope you won't regret it. This may be the last time we meet, Wei Huan. Thank you for helping me escape from Tancheng City and supporting me along the way. Please stop. What are you doing here? I have some experience in searching for twin rose leaves. Why keep this from me? Mr. Yan, is there something wrong with Miss Shun's health? She has taken a flare of twin rose leaves, but the effect against the quietest devilry side effect is failing after several tough battles. The technique is squeezing out the last of her. She may even seem stronger than before, but will die immediately when the flower's effect runs out. And what happens if she takes another one? Shang Xingzu told us I would be left with only two options if the first one failed. I either get quietest devilry completely out of my system, or take another flower of twin rose leaves. If I choose the latter, the quietest devilry won't weaken me for the next year, but I will only have 1 year left to live. Are you willing to give up this technique? You seem to care about me. Why? Jingshu is your Shifu, and the Dustless Sword is your fellow disciple. You will soon become a famous, righteous Xia, and I'm only the wicked, soulless crew that invites disaster. Why let my story trouble you? I can give you many reasons if you're willing to hear them. Clever answer. You aren't far from Jinglong City. Instead of arguing in a place full of poisonous insects, how about we get a drink there? I heard the landscape there is very different from that of the Central Plains or Tancheng City. Why not? What about you, Mr. Yan? I gave up alcohol many years ago. I will wait for you near Jinglong. Okay, let's go. This city in Nanjiang does have spectacular scenery. Most people in the Central Plains think of Nanjiang as a savage land, but I feel more comfortable here. It would be nice to settle in a place so close to nature like this. I could play music, have some drinks, and sing my songs. In that case, do you still want me to give up the quietest devilry? Fan Tianxiang had the nerve to hurt me because of the rotten clean clothing faction, and Wei Huan was framed for the feud between the two factions. They cared more about power than one of their own. Villain Valley and the Impermanences are just looters exploiting the chaos. I have no resentment toward them, and am even somewhat grateful that they took me in when I was suffering the most. But the Impermanences got the love of Wei Huan's life killed, so they have to die. That said, the one you really hate is still Beggar's Sect. You think I won't give up the quietest devilry because I still want revenge? I just don't want to feel powerless again. Do you know what it feels like having to use the corpse of your loved one to kill all your enemies just to survive? Back then, I didn't know any martial arts and had to hide in a corner. They were shocked that Yuan Shen came back to life, and I used the chance to kill them all. I feared they would damage Yuan Shen's body and had to attach all kinds of weapons onto him to make him look more frightening. Some people at Pan Tianxiang's place knew the Beggar's Sect martial arts, so they fought back in fear. Their attacks with saber, sword, fist, and polearm all fell on Yuan Sheng's broken body. In the end, he just stopped. You understand now. Soul-wrecking bird was born out of hatred, but Shun Yao Yao wants to escape it. She just wants to protect herself. But Wei Huan will protect you, and I can protect you too. I know, but... Ugh. Don't worry, I didn't use the quietest devilry. Just get a good sleep, Mr. Yuan. You've made a decision. Please take care of him. But he's right. We can protect you. I never doubted that. Though we haven't spent that much time together, I know I can trust him. He is destined to be a famous, righteous seer loved by millions. But Soul Wrecking Bird has too much blood on her hands and belongs to a lonely grave. The flower of twin rose leaves combines yin and yang. Its white stamen represents life and is sweet as honey, while its red stamen represents death and smells rotten. Perhaps this is my destiny. It's time for me to go. May we never see each other again. Farewell. And Soul Wrecking Bird is gone for good. Ouch, my head hurts. What happened? Twin rose leaves, white and red stamens. Miss Shun? You woke up a little earlier than expected, but it's been long enough. Mr. Yan? Where's Miss Shun? Where am I? You're in the inn of Jinglong City, and yeah, she has left. She left? Is she? Take me to Brambleshade Forest. It's too late to catch up with her. Mr. Yan, please. I need to get to Brambleshade Forest. You are as stubborn as she is. The twin rose leaves is gone. So why didn't you stop her? We had similar experiences and spent several years together. I won't stop her from deciding her own fate, because I know she'd do the same for me. Will we ever see her again? She only has 1 year left because she can't control the internal energy acquired as devilry offers. Twin rose leaves can only delay the damage, not eliminate it. So, as the effect accumulates and exhausts the twin rose leaves, she will die immediately. But in other words, if she masters the quietest devilry in the next year and fully absorbs the power of the 2 flowers she took, maybe. She can make it. Soul Wrecking Bird was born from hell and will never give up easily. You're right, she won't. And what are you gonna do next, Mr. Yan? The impermanences are dead and Yao has left. I haven't made any plans yet. In that case, would you like to travel with me? If it gets too tiring, you can also stay in Wutong Village for a while. Sounds like a plan. See you along the way. I guess the trip will be much more fun. Soul Wrecking Bird. Mr. Yan and I are looking forward to meeting you again. For the years I will be gone, all the beautiful days and enchanting scenes would be vain. However many ardors I may have, to whom would I offer my heart? If there's a chance for us to meet again, how about I sing you a song? Soaring Dragon. New. Fist attack. Yay. More skills. Oops. Stupid computer. And more martial arts perceptions. And you get a new skill finally. And it's a unique move. A good one too. Okay. And now we can leave Brambleshade Forest. Dang it. And then we're gonna go to the guy at the thing, so we can go to Peely Village. So many things to do. Oh, you've got moves. Ooh, formless melody. I need that. And the cultivation method. I am Yuan Yi from Wudang sect. Here's the invitation. Welcome. Carriages to this ceremony are this way. Please follow me. Please lead the way. Must be challenging for Peely School to stay connected with the Central Plains martial community in Nanjiang. I doubt Shaolin or Beggars sect sent anyone. There are some Mingjian Manor's disciples here though. Mingjian Manor excels in weapon forging. They may be interested in the new firearm. Look, is that lady in purple Miss Yia? Yeah, I think so. She seemed to be discussing something with the other Wuxian disciples. Let's find her later. Alright, let's get inside. Then, as we discussed, Mr. Yi and I shall take our leave. Anything outside Peely School? No. Esteemed guests, thank you for joining us at our humble sect. We are honored to have you. We are glad to be here, Head Tang. Your development of exquisite firearms for the court in the past decade has been truly inspiring. I was just thinking that with your age, you'd be washed up. Then I heard about your new invention, myriad shots. There's only ever one head on everyone's neck. Why are you so much brighter than the rest of us? I'm getting older and becoming confused in recent years. Oh, don't say something like that, Lord Zhao. You know it's not true. You've been truly inspiring. Dedicating yourself to assisting His Majesty all these years as the Chief of Bureau Guard. I, on the other hand, have simply been fulfilling my duty. You always know what to say, Head Tang. No wonder Her Majesty favors you. She even instructed me to make this trip. I am truly grateful. You must be tired after the journey. I have a small gift for you in the guest house. Hope it will help. I'm sure it will. Sing. His voice is sharp and sinister, reminding me of a viper. It makes me uncomfortable. He's openly demanding a bribe. If it weren't for Master's orders, I'd rather be in Tianshui. Head Tang, we are all here because we heard about the myriad shots you developed. Why not demonstrate this new firearm for us? You must be from Mingjian Manor. Yes, my name is Ouyang Hai. Well, I've met most of Mingjiang's young generation, but not you. Why didn't they send the heir apparent? Ouyang Jianying, or at least one of the more important disciples. Jianying has other business to attend to, so Master sent me. I see. I thought... Head Tang. You're stealing thunder by hosting a celebration at the same time, then. Poor judgment on my part. I will personally apologize to Master Ouyang when the ceremony is over. Oh, there must be some misunderstanding here. Master Ouyang would never think that way. Please don't mind what I said, Head Tang. The eunuch's words are bitter, clearly trying to embarrass this Mingjian Manor disciple because he spoke up. The lad is right about one thing, though. I am also here on behalf of the court to see the new firearm. Let's get on with it. We can discuss the trivial matters in private later, Head Tang. Your wish is my command, Lord Zhao. First, the Vice Head Sun here will explain the wonders of myriad shots for us. I am Sun He, responsible for developing myriad shots and entrusted by Head Tang to provide this explanation. Myriad shots draws inspiration from a firearm called Swarm of Bees used during the founding of our dynasty. It could simultaneously launch 30 to over 100 fire arrows. Moreover, the weapon can cover a large area, burning the land down, making it our premier land-based firearm. I've heard about this firearm in the Outer Lands. It's said to be particularly effective against cavalry. Swarm of Bees alone would have posed a significant challenge for the northern invaders if not for Ning's gradually military weakening in recent decades. The power of Swarm of Bees is undeniable, and it is believed to have originated from Peely School's ancestors. Could Head Tang's myriad shots surpass it in strength? That would be an extraordinary achievement indeed. I dare not take credit for it alone. I am building upon the accomplishments of those who came before me. Sun He, please continue. Yes, Head. The swarm's firepower is impressive, but limited to a maximum of 100 arrows, and requires too many of them. Storing and transporting firearms is challenging, even in Peely School. There are rarely ample quantities of ready-made firearms in the warehouse. In addition, the swarm's effectiveness can be reduced in extreme weathers like heavy wind or rain. To address these issues, we have replaced the fire arrows with iron pellets that are easier to store. The pellets explode upon impact, releasing hot iron sand in all directions. A single pellet may seem insignificant compared to the fire arrows, but hundreds together would result in serious damage. Plus, pellets are not as susceptible to wind or rain, and are much easier to load and transfer. What an ingenious design. This device lives up to its claims. It truly deserves the name Myriad Shots. It could be a valuable asset on the battlefield. However, replacing fire arrows with raw iron pellets and embedding iron sand over 100 pellets will greatly increase the cost. And to withstand such immense power, the mechanism's structure cannot be made of wood and must be replaced with minerals. In Ning's territory. Wonderful, Head Tang. A true masterpiece. Just hearing about it makes my heart tremble. When can we see the finished product? There is no rush, Lord Zhao. Myriad Shots is too big and powerful for Peely School's ground. To ensure your safety, I have decided to demonstrate its power tomorrow in an open space instead. That's considerate of you. The long journey was hard on someone my age. I can barely think or walk straight. My bad. I should have proposed it sooner. Let me accompany you to your room, Lord Zhao. No need. I'll manage. You should keep the other guests company, Head Tang. Yes, Lord Zhao. Another posture check. This old eunuch's temperament is unpredictable. One moment he praises, the next he completely disregards Head Tang. Impressive how Head Tang remains calm. I will take my leave as well. We look forward to seeing Myriad Shots tomorrow. Thank you for your enthusiasm. Minjiang's Manner's forging technique is unmatched. I need to be fully prepared. It's getting late, Sun He. Please escort the guests back to their rooms. Yes, Head Tang. Everyone, please follow me to your rooms should you need some rest. I thought this would be another common celebration, where people enjoy the spirits and exchange a few flattering words. But this is something else. That Head Tang seemed strange. He invited all these people here, but was busy flattering Zhao An. He wouldn't even bat an eyelid at Mingjian Manor and Wishan sect disciples. Perhaps this celebration was held for the court all along. Then he could have just invited the eunuch. Why bother sending out so many invitations? If you ask me, he is trying to draw a line between himself and the martial world. Draw a line? The martial world has nothing to do with the court. With all the disciples Beggars sent onto the battlefield, the best they got was the occasional valuables. That's because the court has always been wary of martial forces, and Head Tang is cutting ties to prove his loyalty. And here Pili's school has been trying to tie up with Liushan's school, but didn't know they had anything to do with the Bureau Guards. Head Tang would have made it very far if he were an official. That would explain a lot of things. It's one way to look at this. But why would the head eunuch attend a simple ceremony like this? And it's not the ceremony he's here for, but Nanjiang itself. Interesting how much is going on at a simple ceremony. I saw Vang heading towards the guest room. She went back to Lucian's sect and might have learnt more. Let's meet up with her and discuss our plan. Let's go. What have you got? You've got a hidden weapon ability. Yeah, the cultivation method. Bright and crisp with a hint of illusory and touching. I've never heard anything like this in the Central Plains. Mr. Ge, you're the musician here. Do you know what kind of instrument he's playing? My ears serve me right. This Mingjian disciple is playing a Jiang flute, unique to the D people in Western Liang. Jiang flute? No wonder the unique sounds such that apart from Central Plains music. With a hint of rustic charm. I suppose the music he's playing is also not from the Central Plains? That's right. He's playing ancient D music. It should be a version of Yearning for Home. Before becoming a part of Ning, D people in Western Liang lived a nomadic life similar to the northern tribes. Without written text, their culture and history relied on verbal traditions, unlike us Han people who documented them in books. For that reason, much of their knowledge is passed in other forms, such as painting, dance, and music. Yearning for Home expresses D people's longing for their homeland and loved ones, reflecting their transient lifestyle. It's a piece of music with special meaning for D people. He is from Mingjian Manor, a place far away from the north. How did he learn to play the D instrument? Good question. Let me ask with music. The Guqing sounds passionate. Even Mr. Ouyang's Jiang flute is driven to play an inspirational tune. Green soars high, graceful and free, with a sight that fills the heart with glee. The goose, with neck so white and pure, is left to swim of this fate unsure. Fate unsure, what a brilliant song. That sentiment is shared across space and time. I'm Ouyang Hai. You're the best player I've ever met. May I ask your name? My name is Gu Sigui, and this is Yuan Yi of Wudang. Greetings, Mr. Ouyang. Yuan Yi. The same Yuan Yi who won the Sword Appreciation Assembly? I wanted to meet you, but didn't get the chance since I was away on missions. That's kind of you, but it was more of a fluke that I won. Your Jiang flute sounded fascinating. It's an honor to meet you in person. Anyway, it's a great pleasure to meet you both. There's something I want to ask. You've come a long way from Mingjiang Manor to Nanjiang, but none of us are staying for too long. Why did your music sound so sorrowful? Yeah, actually, I intend to study forging and pursue my inspirations in Western Liang. As soon as this is over, I will set off. Sorry I got a little carried away. Western Liang is so far away, and there's no telling when I'll be back. I see. Ningjiang Manor is in the east, with a climate vastly different from Western Liang. It's quite an ambitious endeavor. I had my doubts, to be honest, but the song today lifted them. I've made up my mind. I'm fortunate to have met both of you through music. I still have other plans, but would you like to come for a chat later? We have time to spare? Sure. I'll be looking forward to it. Mr. Ouyang is straightforward, but also has a polite and elegant demeanor. What a rare character. I've long heard of Mingjiang's Manor's fame in sword forging and thought they were a group of rough men. It brings me joy to be proven wrong today. But Mr. Ouyang here seems to have been mistreated for not being a direct disciple of Master Ouyang. I hear only direct disciples of the Master can study their secret swordplay and forging techniques. With Mr. Ouyang's aspirations, it's no wonder he feels out of place in the manor. I hope he'll find what he wants in Tianshui. There's too much at stake. Are you sure? I wouldn't have sought your help if I wasn't certain. You don't think you can escape punishment just because you're my nephew. But it doesn't make sense. Please help me. Is there something wrong? Are you the Wudang disciple? Greetings. I'm Yuan Yi from Wudang sect. Apologies. We have too many guests these days and I couldn't recall your name. That's alright. Did something happen? I heard an argument. Wudang disciples are known for their integrity. Perhaps we can seek his help. It's better than eventually having it brought to the attention of Lord Zhao. Zhang Hao, inform Mr. Yuan about the situation. What? Vicehead? Don't vicehead me when you've made a big mess. Do as you're told. Rest assured, Mr. Zhang, your sect's secret will be safe with me. We trust the integrity of Wudang disciples. Zhang Hao, explain everything now. Billy's school is showcasing myriad shots tomorrow, so we've been preparing the necessary supplies. But somehow, the warehouse for the firearms got damp, rendering the iron pellets unusable. Luckily, we have sufficient raw materials to quickly make a new batch for tomorrow. How did the pellets get damp? Proper preservation should be a priority considering your focus on firearms. That's a good question, and it's precisely what we find strange. Normally, we would wrap the firearms in waxed paper and cloth to prevent dampness. The warehouse is the most crucial area in our sect. It's heavily guarded, and anyone entering must undergo inspection. No water, alcohol, or flammable items are allowed inside. But during today's inspection, we discovered that this batch of pellets was not stored per the usual standards, which could make them damp overnight given Nanjiang's humid and hot climate. Have you questioned the disciples who delivered this batch of pellets? The entry of firearms is always documented. Upon discovering this issue, I immediately questioned the disciples, but everyone claimed that the procedures were followed. In that case, either they're lying or someone must have removed the protection. Now, disciples check the warehouse 3 times a day. If someone's removed the protection, they must have snuck in after the last checkup last night. Who would do such a thing? I can help you investigate, but I need to enter the warehouse. But it is top secret, outsiders. Changes things if someone did sneak in and sabotage the pellets. We might as well give Yuan Yi a chance. Has a good reputation and is Wudang's top young disciple. Maybe he can find something. We're truly grateful you're willing to help, Mr. Yuan. There are rules, but we can make an exception for you. Please take my ticket. With this, you can go anywhere you like in Pili School. Okay, I'll do my best. Apologies. Liang Hai is temporarily away. Please come back later. Promised Vang I should go meet her first. Now, let's go to the warehouse first. Outsiders are not allowed to enter. Please do not linger here. Outsiders are not allowed to enter. Please do not linger here. This is the Vice Head's token. Please go ahead. You must be one of our honorable guests. What makes you come to the warehouse? You show him Sanhei's token and explain the situation. I see. I didn't know the Vice Head would ask you to assist the investigation. Greetings. I am Zhu Yu, the Blaze Hall Master of Pili School. No need for formalities. Are you also investigating the matter? Yes, I oversee the Blaze Hall, which focuses on firearm development and storage. Zhang Hao is one of my disciples, so I was also the first to know about the damp pellets. I see. Mr. Zhu, is this crate all the ruined pellets? Yes, this crate holds hundreds of pellets, but that's only enough for a few rounds of for myriad shots. Not all the pellets are ruined then. Indeed, most of the iron pellets are already at tomorrow's demonstration site. The remaining few in the warehouse can be quickly replaced overnight. Have you found anything else? It's quite strange. I questioned the disciples delivering the pellets, and they all said everything went according to procedures. Just in case, I also found the disciples who have been checking our inventory, but they told me the same thing. So you have different disciples delivering and checking the inventory? Yes, firearms are crucial to our sect, so strict supervision is necessary. A group of disciples transport and register firearms under the supervision of the daily appointed person, and another group is responsible for daily checks on registered items in the warehouse. So many disciples involved, it's unlikely they're all lying. My thoughts exactly. It's not someone neglecting their duties, it can only be sabotage. Yeah, Vice Head Sanhei and I also think so. Do you have any other ideas, Mr. Zhu? Zhu? The warehouse is tightly guarded. Except for me and Vice Head Sanhei, no one can enter without authorization. We also have different disciples checking it 3 times a day. But nothing seemed out of order until we found the ruined pellets this morning. With the celebration ceremony being held, we couldn't report to the head. In that case, someone must have removed the protection last night. I found the removed protection in a corner of the warehouse, but no other traces. The disciples on duty last night also reported no sightings of anyone suspicious. We're running out of hands for the myriad shots demonstration to begin with. Thank you so much for helping us with this investigation. Don't worry, I'll try my best. I'll remain in the warehouse while you investigate. The disciples on the east side are Zhang Qing, who did check-up last night, and Dian Han, who was on duty last night. Ask me and them anything you can think of. We'll tell you all we know. Sure thing. Thank you, Mr. Zhu. The guard of the Pili School's warehouse is tight. There's only one door for access, and perhaps it's to prevent moisture. It's not even a window. In that case, the culprit could only come through the door, which is the most heavily guarded part. I noticed guard posts and concealed sentries positioned throughout the area. Hall Master Zhu mentioned that the disciples take turns guarding the place day and night. How did the culprit manage to enter and destroy the pellets? What do you think, Mr. Lee? Me? I'm actually more curious about something else. Yeah? What has caught your attention? I'm wondering why this person destroyed the pellets, and in a way that didn't cause too much damage. Well, now that you mention it, the warehouse is filled with firearms, to the point that anyone entering would be checked for flammable items. If the person could get in without anyone noticing, they could have easily burned Peely's school to the ground. That does seem strange. Everything happens for a reason. They must have a reason to do so. We just don't know what it is yet. Let's start investigating. Perhaps we'll find something. Alrighty. These must be the wax paper and cloth used to wrap the pellets. They're carelessly thrown in a nearby corner. Why is there dust on this side of the wax cloth that never touched the ground? Regular checks are conducted, but water can't be used for cleaning because of the firearms. It's natural for these to get dusty on the ground. But why is there so much dust on it? Could someone have moved it? The pellets are neatly arranged, with about 100 in each layer, leaving gaps between them. The entire box holds about 500 to 600. I wonder how many pellets myriad shots can launch simultaneously. All these can be fired in a short period. Power would be truly remarkable. Check inside the box. Doesn't seem to be anything. Huh? The inside is also damp. There are no windows here, and the only door is opened at most 3 to 5 times a day. And boxes get this damp overnight? Don't forget, if the culprit can bring things into the firearm warehouse, they'd have many ways to destroy it. There is no need to dampen the pellets. Is it because they didn't want to alarm Peely's school too early? I've never thought of that, but it would raise a new question. Why alert Peely's school now? If nothing happened, Peely's school would be preparing for tomorrow's demonstration and attending to the guests now. But because of this incident, we must allocate disciples to make new pellets overnight and investigate this matter. And the amount of ruined pellets can be remade in a short time. Besides, you can't be the only one Sanhei asked to conduct the investigation. They must also be secretly investigating themselves. How can a small sect have enough people to handle all the stuff? Is this a distraction? Very likely. They deliberately let Peely's school discover the damage to create a distraction, so they can get what they're really after. What could it be? Search the pile of wood. It doesn't seem to be... wait. The paper and cloth are torn. Did the culprit accidentally damage them last night? It's unlikely an accident. The paper is fragile, but the cloth Peely's school uses seems to be a sturdy, possibly customized material. Yeah, have a try. The cloth won't tear unless you apply some force. You're right. This can't be an accident. And there seem to be tiny holes in every piece too. Anything else? But that's gonna be all the time I have for today. Thank you everyone for joining me today. We are going to head out and go to raid. I'm gonna raid somebody. Who are we raiding to? And let's go to Trails into Reverie. Yeah. Thank you again, everybody, for joining me today. I appreciate you all. I'll be back again tomorrow with Trails Beyond the Horizon and Etrian Odyssey 3. Alright. Wonderful. And we'll be back with Wandering Sword next week, and we'll be solving the mystery of the damaged firearms and a few other side quests, and then back to the main story, which should take us not too long once we get to the main story part. Alrighty. Well, for now, take care of yourselves, stay safe, stay happy, and stay healthy, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.